Alright, here we are. Had a little break. Hopefully everyone's feeling somewhat refreshed.
Hello.
Joined now by...
My name's Markiplier.
That's Markiplier. Really nice of you to stop by. Actually, I didn't know you were into speedrunning at all, let alone this game, of all things. Anything you'd like to say about the runs you've seen so far, Markiplier?
Leads to the best.
Thank you. Really strong support there for Lead. Lead, welcome back.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I
there
just
he
got
is.
endorsed. Yay.
That was pretty sick. Anyway, let's play the bloody game now. I'm so tired. Alright, all the spreadsheets updated, all the runners are here. They're on the same screen that they should be anyway. Scoreboard updated. Really excited, let's just get into it. Game 4, Toronite with a point to prove. Lead just had the fun experience of being bopped by his rival. Also very driven. This is a redemption game for everyone, I suppose. So let's get it going. On your marks. We'll do the count as normal.
Someone just dipped.
I hope
Okay,
not.
they're back. No, we're good.
Yeah, we're still
I'm good.
together for 3 more. Let's get it going. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, good luck.
No, have fun? Unbelievable.
No, I
Toronite.
want them to have fun.
There he is. He's gone. Like, get out of the call.
Yeah.
I'm so mean. I'm sorry.
All right. So yeah, as Surf was saying, this is either Leeds' potential chance to be ahead of everyone with 2 points, and it's Toronite's chance to get redemption for the first run and tie up the boards and get everyone to 1-1. It's going to be a very interesting match, I think.
Yeah, I believe Toronite, after the kind of a few unfortunate moments, but also just not having derusted in a little while, I think they're going to come out the gate flying.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Toronite pulls off in this run.
But let's not count out Lead, who PB'd on their first game of today.
Of course.
Like, that takes a lot of mental fortitude in itself. We have unfortunately then made him to wait through 2 games, so hopefully he's not playing cold. Seems to be off to a good start with...
But in Cloud is that was whew, almost didn't even need a hover there. It was so
Yep.
high. That was
I'm convinced that it's doable, that you can get across without a hover, but it's just, you'd have to be so precise with the inputs you do and aim for a certain part of the platform, because that last input kind of sends us around the corner, and then the platform we're aiming for is further away, so we lose a bit of that height. Oh, dropping straight away.
Toronite responding with another claim 1 himself.
I don't think any runner wants to let it drop on that first split. We saw a couple of nerves from Trinity and Lead for the first game, where that very first wall glide in this level let him down. And now it's a thing of the past. These are new runners.
Yes. They are, as people say, locked in.
Is that what people say? I'm not really down with the lingo. I still say personal best, not P-Pizza, as some people have said.
What?
No, that's just Lead. That's his food of choice, is P-Pizza.
I think that tastes. It sounds very tasty, is what I'm trying to say.
It's golden. It's like crusty bread, like perfect sear on the cheese. I could go on. I probably shouldn't though. Oh god. Unfortunate for Toronite not to get the early egg, but it's only a second or so. I will mention all these runners are going via the cave to collect Amy. That route compared to Amy skip, only a few seconds slower. You get a few extra gems in the cave, which is nice.
Yeah,
And
it's like, sorry, you
no, it's
talk.
fine. It's more so just to say, for a resetless environment, that's how we should be doing it. Unless you're super confident with Amy skip, and you know that as long as you have 90 minutes, it's going to be a guarantee. Yeah, it just doesn't feel worth the risk. And you see just how close these runners are. PB wise, 17 seconds covering the entire field. Any one of them could clutch up a rocket storage, clean up a few mistakes, and potentially jump to a 35 today.
Yeah, I mean, Amy skip was on my mind for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, that sounds really stupid to go for in races. It's just like
It's first try or bust. I'm pretty certain
consistency
it's not
is,
faster if you second try it.
yeah, and I feel like consistency is king in races. If you can just get a clean mediocre run with rocket storage preferably, but as Trinity showed, you don't need rocket storage to get in, like, won the race without rocket storage and tied leads PB, so a competitive winning time without rocket storage is very possible if you play consistently and well throughout the rest of the run.
No one's had a pace that fast out of Bentley. And so I feel that unless you were at that pace or ahead, you wouldn't go for Purple Rock. Because what we've seen is runners not at that pace will then get rocket storage, close out the end game, and have a comparable time. But what you really want is that pace into Bentley with the end game we're seeing from a lot of them. Getting it all together is just so stressful.
Yes. That's what I mean is I think it's just nicer to do more consistent strats and movement that you're more confident in. These, like, the time saves are going to add up, but you do what you're more confident in. You want to be able to just get through the run, have it clean. That's the ideal scenario for a race.
Talking about rocket storage again, though, I think all runners are confident with rocket storage. Like, Trinity didn't achieve rocket storage in either run, but came very close and knows that in this third run, after this game, could absolutely pull it out then. We need to wait and
for
see.
sure. Like, yeah, I'm not saying like a situation of not going for rocket storage at all. I'm just saying you clearly don't need it to win a race. But I think going for it is quite fair for these runners. Like you're saying, they're very confident in what they're doing. Rocket storage included.
And well, by now everyone's had an opportunity to get warmed up. It is a shame that with the format there are breaks in between games. Like if we had a B stream, for example, we could have done games 3 and 4 at the same time, and then done games 1 and 2 together as well.
You know what would have been sick? Or like, no, I don't want to say like,
no, go on.
This is just a different idea. Is doing like an LRT or whatever they call it, like everyone's running at the same time, and you have like 4 hours or something to get the run you want, or like you have an extended period of time. You could have all 4 runs on stream, and they're just like doing runs, they're resetting whatever, and then whoever has the best time at the end is the winner, and you just take the 4.
Yeah.
Like each player submits like their best time, sort of thing. You'd probably
like
need
that.
more than 4 hours. That was a crappy example, but like some people tend to do it across like 24 hours, but not do a stream like this.
I would need.
Yeah, we could have done like a 6-hour thing or something. Because this is basically going to be a 6-7 hour.
It
stream.
means that like, if we did a 4 hour, for example, and we knew that on average, people's RTA was going to be 1 hour 15. That's a guaranteed 3 runs and as much of a break as you want, like limited to about 15 minutes or so. But 4 hours for a duration is not an unreasonable bit of time to put away. I mean, we've done 5.5 already today, and people are still awake somehow. So
I think you'd need a little more than 4 because with that format, it's nice to reset bad runs, and so you want to give them a little bit more time to get like a couple of no resets and
I could see 6
a few
being good.
resets in there. Yeah, I think 6 would be a good format for 3 any, and then taking those times and then doing what's happening next weekend. I believe next weekend.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yep.
The 2v2 relay, which I'm very excited for.
Yeah, I haven't really decided what the plan would be for that yet, whether or not we do a best of 3 or if we just do the 1. I will discuss that with everyone, but you know, if we're looking at a best of 3, it could be as long as today. Of course, there will be breaks for everyone except me. But yeah, I think a best of 3 is more. Breaks. Oh, thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, I think a best of 3 is more interesting, but you know, for considering we've had this week leading into it, I don't think a single 2v2 best of 1 wouldn't be enjoyable. You know, we've had heaps of games already in the previous week. Don't have to burn everyone out of this category. We'll just see how people feel though.
Yeah, up to like 3 runs, obviously.
Plus, if it was ending up being a 2-0, then it's only like 2/3 of the time anyway. But people want the opportunity to prove themselves, and I want them to have that opportunity. Now then, I haven't really talked about the runners a lot. Sunrise happening. Look at these butterflies from Lead. So close to perfect.
That was unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a very nice mushroom. That was just unfortunate ending.
We'll keep moving.
That like a hawk. Yep, onto UFOs. Ooh, Tauronite. That's not too bad on console, but
it really doesn't hurt the time.
Yeah, he probably isn't too happy about it.
Yeah, the walls of this tunnel seemingly can cause you to be knocked in a certain direction. So we just try and steer clear if we can. 6:22 for Lead.
That?
Best pace.
Wow. Yeah, that's the best pace today.
He's hungry. Well, we'll see. We'll see what Tauronite's time is, because even with that, we'll have to wait and see. So much waiting in this category, honestly.
I'm just waiting around for an hour for Sorceress.
Like. I'm only here for Rocket Storage. I'm a Rocket Storage pace pal, okay? I'm not even watching my monitor.
Exactly. I'm just gonna close my eyes. Just call me when they're at a Bentley. Like.
Mm-hmm. Can always count on you to join me for commentary. The camera's a bit interesting.
Ah, yes. Talking to the goats.
I know you disapprove.
Everyone point at the consolers.
I will, because they're on stream. And your face may be, but you are not.
Everyone point in approval of the consolers, because they're doing what's fast and it's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's my safest way of saying it with no judgment. Because, like, I was the person who started implementing a lot of this stuff. So I will defend it. Like, we are here to get the best IGT possible. But look, I do enjoy running on PC because it feels like, oh, nice save.
Whoa.
Because it feels like
that was very close.
All your decisions matter, like your menuing and everything. Yeah, well, Zoranite may be feeling a little shaken after that one, but is definitely still having a fine split. If they can get good butterflies, they won't lose much compared to Lead. Of course. I should say nothing. I apologize. Only one left. Yeah, he only lost like 2.5 seconds to Lead, I think, if that. Maybe less.
I think Lee got like a 50 something. So yeah, like 2.5 to 3.
We can't read into Sunrise too much. I have to remember to check Zoranite's timing. How good's the UFO? Oh, really close.
It's like unfortunate, but
It's the easiest
that's not
one
too
to
bad.
catch. Barely had
Easiest
to
one
try
miss
anything.
and the like easiest one to get at the end. So
Yeah. Okay. 630 something? Oh, 28.
28.
Admittedly,
So 6 seconds behind, but that's not much.
I did miss Faded's Mushroom from his best pace previously, but it's looking really competitive at the start. Just whether they can keep it up, because I personally don't think of the run as having started until I'm out of buzz. And then, well, anytime I get kind of hyphy about my pace out of buzz, I mess up in Enchanted. So, gotta stay humble. Wow, really knocking buzz as far as it can. Lead and Faded are quite good with the, well, certainly Leaders. I don't know how many times Faded's got it, but the early hit feels like Lead does get that quite often. Of course, when I talk about it, it won't happen. But their buzz has come a long way in just a few weeks. I remember a few weeks ago them dying to this, like, this is the worst boss of all time. There's no counterplay. Nice early hit. Oh, it's not an early hit. Buzz, you're the worst. I speak with too much confidence in the game performing as intended. Alright.
That was close too.
Yeah, as long as Lead doesn't take a phantom hit, he can take the damage abuse if he wants. Oh, and that's why we keep Sparks. That's why we do it. Because Sheila's like, hey, Buzz, let me help you out.
Yeah. I'm always mad at Sheila.
Oh, the soft lock. Yeah, Toronite, just a little too quick. No, you keep going. You deal with it. Just a little too quick to get to that point. I won't have any resets in my event. That's my face behind the name of the event. Shout outs to Socks, by the way. Good friend, making the logo. I really like it. I didn't ask for my face to be put there, but I will take it. This is your opportunity to say something nice, Banana, but okay.
I'm sending an emote in chat.
Oh, okay. Too busy typing.
Yeah.
Even better, man. Thank you. You're the best.
Yeah, the layout is...
The triple? Oh, almost. Okay.
Keeps throwing me off that they go anti-clockwise in that area in Sheila.
Normal.
I keep forgetting.
Sorry, I'm just communicating non-verbally to somebody in the background because it's difficult to not have them present on the stream. Thank you very much. Alright, that's done. Well then, we've got the booster jump coming up for Lead. What I've been enjoying is seeing how when consistency strikes, or inconsistency strikes, I should say, how they're making adjustments to just ensure it doesn't happen when it counts. So Lead takes the head dash out because he wants this particular angle, gets it.
Interesting, yep.
Yep. Certainly not necessary to do, but it makes them feel like a lot more confident with the trick, and that matters.
Yeah,
This guy down here, though.
I completely understand that. That head bash chest is something that I've thought about is in the way a few times as well, but I always just kind of try and play around it. It didn't even cross my mind that it only takes half a second to get rid of it. So I like that,
And you get a few gems.
and I like that. Yeah, and I like that lead, like you were saying, knows that affects him. So
Well,
make the tiny adjustment.
yeah, beforehand it wasn't as consistent. Since then, even if it's a bit placebo, you're still getting the reward of having a few extra gems and the confidence in the trick. So we keep it going. Out of interest, Faded, are we talking about your time from the previous run that you did? Or is that just in general? Or Sheila kind of pushing Buzz again. Not too much that time. Wow, nice early hit for Toronite.
Ooh.
But I would take the damage here. Because now, look where Buzz is. That's so scary.
That's the one thing I don't like about the early hit is Buzz will always jump out in a pretty weird way.
Yep. It's going to work out. We'll see how the skateboarding goes here for lead. Should be a raging Reptar. Perfect.
Nice.
No death here. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Faded. I'll update the table. Yeah, it's so interesting. Faded and Trinity in the previous match were very similar right up until, well, honestly, they were pretty similar the whole time. I'd say the biggest disparity again was just the torch jump. Because yes, the lead shifted over after fireworks, but not by much. It was only a swing of 30 seconds. 30 seconds in a category where we're looking at, over half an hour of gameplay. It's not much. All right. Icy Peak will have a time check. Spyro 1 run a moment, grabbing the gem out of the air. I do that too. It's good. It's a 5 after all. Oh, missing. That is a 20. Opting not to get it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Taking their time with the cannon because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I actually don't mind that because if you rush it, you can not shoot high enough. But if you're turning and aiming up the whole time, then there's no chance to miss the ice.
And you can secure the ending position for the turret as well. So you can probably charge, sort of like you have the same line you take every time. You could probably charge at it and just be confident. That was a nice main out skip. I would expect lead maybe to be a little under-gemmed. Toronite also, as a free any runner for a longer time, has a more ingrained gem route, I would say. So I wouldn't expect them to be out by like 20 to 30. Not a very good flame, unfortunately, so it has to just go for the next of the dynamites. Oh, I'm grateful.
Ooh, that's...
Yep, that happened.
That's very
on the
scary because... Yeah, so getting the Phantom Bonk on the Jackhammer guy dying, and then luckily not falling because of it. It's very easy to bonk as you're doing the charge to the other bridge, get the bonk mid-air and just void out because of it, which is not fun.
12:05. So not best pace ever, but it's, well, actually no, it's only 1 second behind Lead's PB. Very close right now. And only 4 seconds behind Faded's best out of the options today. You're right, Faded. Yeah, we talked about earlier what the IGT doesn't do. Not ticking in IC cannons. Is Lead going to be able to reach this early thief?
I didn't. Nah. Yeah, that angle was a bit sharp, but getting the second flame, fine.
I'm liking the booster jump from Toronite again. Something you would hope after a lot of attempts comes a bit naturally. Did he flame? Yeah, he needs to flame. Okay, cool. Yeah, he went the other way around. Doesn't make much difference.
The one thing I will say about Toronite, a bit ignorant of me, is I believe Toronite's been running quite a bit on PC.
Yes.
And the gem route is obviously quite a bit different because of country. So.
Oh yeah, true. That doesn't really help him.
So. Yeah, in my mind, because if I was to pick up console, and knew, oh, there's going to be like 400 extra gems, I'm probably going to start missing some that I actually need, or getting ones that I really don't need, and
Great
those
point.
kind of add up in the long run. I'm not sure how kind of tuned into the gem route Tornado is on console.
Well, I think the previous run he did is the only real tell. It seemed to me, I think he was doing just fine, probably slightly over, but that's likely given him an idea of what he should be aiming for. How's the last couple tricks going to go on the board? I respect that he goes for the Raging Riptide twice, because to me, I would prefer to go with the Nasty Knock, because it feels more... Okay, he should just quit.
Ooh.
Yep. It's all right,
That's what I was talking about before, the lip crash.
Yeah. Good recovery, though. Some things...
And that always just stings more than it actually, like, hurts the time.
Yeah, it feels like compared to... Well, because that happened on the second of the 2 tricks we do. It's like, what did I actually do differently? Why am I getting punished this time? Now then, we'll get the quick continue in here. Oh, yes we will. It's my favorite part. We've got 2 simultaneous load screens. Woo!
The adventure continues.
Well, I'm so glad.
Those PS4 loads are crazy.
Yeah, I bet you can't wait. Respect to Lead for not even attempting the boosted jump there. Not going to make a big difference even if he hits it.
I'll tell you what, I'll do a console run if someone gets a 35, right? So
well, you better get your capture cards set up, bucko. It's going to happen. Yeah, I'm excited for that too, honestly, because I like to be able to do more back and forth comparison with runners. And it is a little tricky when, you know, your levels apart. But we just have to talk about things in isolation then, and then refer to guidebook times. Oh, it's a deal from Faded. Hope you're ready, Banana.
I can't do it today because I don't have the PS4 with me, but I'll get it and do it within like a couple
What
of
a
weeks.
weak excuse.
Oh yeah, my bad.
You knew all about the event. Alright. Yeah, a little bit more conservative out of Toronite, just to make sure everything works out here. Part of that, just, you know, having not done much of a derust yet, and maybe not feeling too comfortable yet with certain moments of console movement. I think their gems are a lot healthier than Leads, though, as we were hoping for. Nice. Better Maynard for them than before. And good post-egg movement, too.
Yeah. It is weird to learn, but it's good that it's, you know, pretty consistent.
Yeah,
I say pretty because I will always remember the one ASM run I had where my post-egg movement was inverted for some random reason for the entire run. I don't know why that happens, but it can happen.
What do they call that again? There is a name for it. Something like that.
Tornado not scaring the yellow thief forward. It's not too much of a time loss, but
no. As long as they line up their supercharge, because 12:15. Yeah, 10 seconds behind is not much at all. This is actually the same pace Faded had when they were facing off in match number 2. Not that that means a whole lot, but they've definitely improved upon match number 2 by like 50 seconds. And they got a, just to be clear, they got a low 37. Oh no, Lead missing the thief. Will he catch him here? Nice.
Oh, okay.
They've definitely practiced that back up before. Because I've seen when people first miss the fast thief and they chase after them, they think, oh, there's a perfect opportunity at the bridge, and then they go too far off and they slide down the rocks, and it hurts. So I think it's a thing in the past. Oh, that's nice movement up those. I should probably try that. You see what he did? He skipped the second step.
Oh, I didn't catch that, no, but
It
it
shows.
was like a boosted jump or something. Like
I'm not sure. Just a
just
full
high
hop.
single jump.
Full hop might be enough. I don't think it's gonna matter, but it's cool, right? It's cool, creative movement.
Similar to the post spooky concept.
Yeah, exactly. But that is a boosted jump because the steps are quite far forward.
Yeah.
All right, moment of truth with country. Certainly a lot of potential here to have issues. So far, so good. Really nice.
I liked those jumps. Very good spacing.
Will they catch the early plane?
That's
Oh, close.
oh, barely.
No
That's
worries.
that's someone who knows how to control a supercharge. That is for sure.
Oh, strange. Do you know if they play any other categories?
I don't know.
I reckon they play.
That might be worth trying out Spyro 1 because I think you do a few supercharges there, Lead.
I reckon they should play 40 or
True.
40 or propaganda in my free any event. Yeah, that looked like almost the extra 5 as well. I'm pretty confident that Toro Knight's happy with their gems right now. If Lead grabs the 40 in the spawn of midday, they're looking at a very healthy gem count as well. Something that we saw Faded pass on. Hint, hint.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Even on console, it just seems like a very solid 40 gems.
It's extremely quick. Yeah.
Like
Gems per second, very high. And it just means that if you were going to pick up 20 gems somewhere else, you don't have to now in most cases. So you still save a second somewhere else, even though you're losing 2 to 3 seconds here. The only other place that gives kind of similar to me is probably the bit in Frozen, right after the little ice wall on your left.
That's after the ice. Oh, right, that one. Yeah.
Faded,
I was thinking
faded,
the very start
faded.
of the level.
Well, those are really good too, but because we run straight to the, what's it called?
Yep.
The laser, just a little out the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that they're a bit more awkward at the start, which is what I was thinking.
Oh, Lead just...
Oh.
This, I think this is more of an issue on console. Because you slide around just a little bit, you think you've lined it up, but then it's just not central. So that is like 10 to 12 seconds, I think. Or this is good as long as, don't let Spike shoot. Okay. Recovered, we move on.
Unfortunate rocks phase, but I mean, Toro Knight could just have bad rock RNG as well. Like,
Oh, and Toro Knight making the boosted jump.
not that bad.
It's more of a charge jump for them. If Toro Knight has an identical rest of midday to Lead, and they have the potential to save some time, I reckon, they will just be ahead because of what's happened in Spike so far. Well, when I say identical, I mean not identical Spike. Yeah, we've got Evening Lake to look forward to. There's not as many opportunities in midday to pull a lead or make big mistakes. And when I say that, I mean pull ahead. I'm not talking about any...
I was gonna make a...
I'm not pointing fingers. Sorry, Fade. Nice early whirly there. I'm not delusional. I've only been here for 6 hours already. Shoutouts to my partner who's currently getting lunch for us. Very kind. I'm so hungry. Might be another extended like 10-15 minute break between these. If that works for Toro Knight and Trinity anyway.
Toro Knight might want a few minutes after this, yeah.
It's good.
That was Toro Knight going a lot closer to that pot than needed, but
yeah, and the way they were pathing
again.
past country, those are gems that on PC, you know, we kind of have to go through them because we're going for the double egg, but we're going that way anyway to get to country. So we would actually try not to need to take that path. It doesn't really hurt though. Yeah, you should be proud, Faded. Honestly, everything after games 1 and 2 should feel like a bonus for most of you. I know Trinity's a lot happier with the second run they did, but hey, we're only just past the halfway point. Hopefully sleep schedules aren't going to be too wrecked by the end of this.
Yeah, Trinity being only, I don't know if we mentioned this, but 17 seconds behind PB with Purple Rock.
Yeah.
Using rocket storage.
Yeah.
Like, that is a good run.
Yep. That's why it stings. No doubt. But it shows what they're capable of. The boards say what they say, but there's always opportunities for it to be rewritten. It's already been rewritten today twice. PBs from Lead and Faded. So far, a very clean bamboo happening. Will we get the early thief? Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
Okay, done with Frozen. Yeah, this is the path through evening that I'm most familiar with. Is like, we'll get Stubby now after Frozen, grab a few more gems, back into Fireworks, and then the guidebook to Spawn in order to grab the Jank Whale. But it's not what Tor and I did before, and I'm curious.
To give it to eventually.
Yep, just keep throwing pasta at the wall, and sometimes it will stick. That's a saying. No, don't worry, Faded. You'll get the face off with your S1 rival, well, and free any rival. Oh, hey Greta. I didn't know she ran all the way to that entrance.
Yeah, that's...
I always see her somewhere off to the right.
Yeah, I did not know she did that.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's just...
Alright.
What? Where am I?
Country Speedway.
Oh boy.
From Toronite.
Take it from here.
Toronite loves speedways.
That's all you have to say.
Yep.
That blind turn takes some getting used to. Bit of slowdown, but that's okay.
That's...
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. And the right call there to try and not restart it on those islands, because that's... It
Just lose too much time.
On those islands, yeah.
Does this line up well? You just, yeah, centering the camera to get the quick turnaround. Yeah. There we go.
That was nice.
I think that would have been faster. What, did Lead have a... Did he miss a plane? I can't even remember. I think he might have. No. I'm thinking of something else. No,
I think Lead missed like the early plane, but got everything else fine.
Okie doke. Yeah, Trinity, there are moments where I have little heart attacks because you'll go to line something up and then it won't be on your screen. So I'll be like, did they line it up right? Are they dead? Oh, it's all good. No worries. No, I didn't get Lead's time. Far out.
Yeah.
This is the story of today. It's just not paying attention. This is why I'm not running. I'd miss an egg. If anyone wouldn't mind telling me Lead's time out of Fireworks, that would be amazing.
I'll have a look.
Not the end of the world.
I'll do the work.
Yeah, that's why you're here. I'm not paying him. Actually, no, I am, I swear. Yeah, muscle memory will take you far. Toronite is definitely overgemmed. Technically speaking, didn't even need that 40. They were at like the right gem count before the 40 gems. So
1941.
1941. Okay, yeah. So they've lost a little bit of time, but it's still competitive. And another example of how Lead doesn't kill the cat wizard, so even sends it with the full charge. That's a lot less scary when there's no cat wizard there. I suppose actually you can't do a full charge jump otherwise because the platforms are the wrong size. Let's see how the perfect hovers go here whilst Toro Knight's dealing with phase 1 of Spike. Yeah, this strat for phase 2 of Spike, just to like ensure he's not shooting at the wrong time. Yeah, this one will be close actually. Yeah, that's okay. Because it still doesn't change the timing of the later parts. Oh, Lead rushing a little bit. Are they going for this? Ah, they bailed. That's okay. Their gems are definitely very healthy now though.
Oh gosh, yeah.
For all the console runners who aren't aware, in PC we actually have to head bash on that platform and grab like 60 to 70 gems because
Oh yeah,
it's
I thought
optimal.
that was gonna happen.
Nope, nope.
I was like, yeah, he's about to get like 50 gems down there.
Oh, that was really close. I guess it wasn't super close, but yeah, gliding over that blue acid and getting hit by the cat wizard is horrible.
You know, I'm a little worried that maybe it said 1914 and not 41, but I think it said 41.
I'm gonna put a little
I can't
asterisk.
I can't go back far enough.
No, that's okay.
Double check.
No worries, Banana. That wasn't heard by chat. I'm just fixing something.
Alright, Toro Knight into Frozen. Surely to do like Bentley boxing.
Well, we haven't seen Bentley boxing
Fleet.
today, have we? Oh, a very nice Lost Fleet wall
First
glider.
drive fleet. That's nice. Do you normally use like the roll to get sort of pushed up onto the lip? Is that?
Yeah, the way that works, part of the geometry there, like the little skull emblem, if you approach it from the right hand side, you will get pushed upwards.
Right. Yeah.
And it's necessary because you do not gain any height on the wall, so you need all the help you can get. Yeah, I was thinking that as well with this event, Trinity. I'm really not happy that we didn't get to organize that in the end, but things happen, schedules change. But I think doing it this way is a lot more exciting because we get some context ahead of your rematch, not rematch, actual match. We can see kind of what performances y'all are putting up. And okay, Lead having a little bit of trouble with subs. I do feel that the majority of runners, or even, let's say half the runners.
Fine.
Yep.
And then I think just didn't really know how to back up after not getting the snipe on the third.
Totally baffled by the gem count. It's healthy. That is all I'll say. This really hurts Lead.
Feels like it's a PC runner's gem count, okay?
Yep. 400 gems doesn't actually exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, we move on. Time check for Toro Knight in the next level. I will say
a good substitute for subs 1 on console. Out of curiosity.
subs 1.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah.
I guess when you're looking at alternatives, you've got things like Sunseeds, which is obviously slow but easy. You've got Bluto, which can be a bit hit or miss, but it's early. Mm-hmm. Tanks 2, because that's not normally something we do on console. What else? Boxing 1, I suppose, because I've seen it before where, you know, revisiting Frozen after after getting Bentley with like a guidebook. You just run through end of level, run into Bentley, and it should be pretty straightforward.
Okay.
However, all of those are slower than optimal subs 1.
Yeah, subs 1 just sounds much better.
Oh, it's looking like a good jump for lead. Nice. Yeah, a lot of Hannah jump success today. I saw Toronite bail out of it earlier, but I'm not even sure if they would have had to. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, they didn't have 90 minutes at the time. So I'm curious if they'll go for
I
this
wouldn't
one.
I wouldn't even call that a fail. Like,
No, they just went
if you
straight for
bail
the
out and
safe
take
option.
the ladder, that's like, that's a very fine.
Nice.
Nice.
Really
Sounds
well
good.
judged. It does like a little kind of movement on the ground to just slow down Spyro's distance, I guess, or reduce Spyro's distance to the bomb. Make sure that they don't move out of
What's your
range.
time?
Oh, I just changed, I think. 1908.
Great.
Was it 03 or 08?
Oh, it was an 8. It looked like a 3 to me, but that might be just the pixelation.
That's way ahead. I'll put a
Maybe
little
change
star
it to
next to it.
14.
That would actually be best pace of today.
It was a 3.
Wow.
I think it was a 3.
Okay, so 12 seconds in front of Faded's pace, which was best pace of today. Toronite's angry. Toronite wants this.
Yeah, that's
Will we keep going?
You could maybe change leads to
14?
I really don't know if it was a 41. Yeah, it might have been a 14.
I'll pencil a 14. We'll have to make up for it later. To think that that would have been faster than Faded's time, which was formerly the best pace of today, and then Toronite saving 11 seconds on
That's
top
kind
of
of
it.
what I was thinking, because I feel like Leeds' run has been pretty good.
Yeah, maybe only 1 or 2 splits that were not ideal. But yeah, everything could be improved, but I just mean for the no reset setting, they're doing a really good job, everyone. Go for it. No skill point.
Surely Toronite won't let me down.
Don't put pressure on it. He's probably listening. Oh,
Another time check coming up.
yeah, so soon. RTA moment. So what are we looking? We're looking for 25-13 to beat. That's a 26 flat. Maybe it was a 41. To be fair to Lead, this is only 24 seconds behind PB. Depending on how the late game looks, could pull it back. I mean, they lost a lot of time to Rocket Storage, no? If this goes well for them, back in the PB hunt for sure, and well, Toronite will have something to think about. Because having to need a Rocket Storage, as opposed to it would be nice to have, can do things to your mentality. I totally agree, Trinity. You got to show that experience makes a difference. And this is a much more conventional way of handling, so Toronite will be taking that one out. Yeah, I even had the option for like a third Cat Wizard, but it's not mandatory as long as you fly him. Didn't need that 10 anyway. Gems are amazing.
Green first and 4 crabs. It's
Well, that was a little close.
an absolute classic.
Oh no, Lead having some luck problems. I like that he's holding the green rocket enough that Bentley should throw when he stops. Yeah, this is good. Recovers it.
Nice. Yep.
And there's no risk of a red despawning.
It's difficult to do that if you get a third green because of how Scorch's cycles work, I feel like, but
Yep.
doing it for the first 2 works really well. So it was a really good play.
I mean, they sit and they grind, Scorch. This is how you get good at it. You just keep doing it. Only green so far.
Green, yeah, They got 3 on the field, but
Oh, he's gonna pick it up. I like it. I do. We're getting a red.
That was a good call.
Hey, I would just pick up the greens now. What can you do? And it's a bad cycle. I think we're holding. Is it Buzz? No, thank God, but it's still not a good cycle. He knows. I think he knows that if he doesn't get this, we maybe have an issue. Or Toronite. Ah, he does walk into. He walks into the talk box. Both reds on the field. When he stops,
Okay.
he held it. He waited too
Oh,
long.
no.
He waited too long.
Ah,
Does he go for it again?
that was unfortunate.
He does not. All right. It's gonna be tough from now.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for lead. No one said this trick would be easy, except Brando. So we
were
just
saying
need
it
to.
before, this happens in 3 any. Like, yes, wasn't ahead of his PB, but it was close, and you just get rocket storaged. But
Yeah.
it was a good attempt.
Yeah, it's a shame it wasn't slightly better, the Scorch. It wasn't like giving us the red straight away. And because Lee was trying to get the right cycle at the end, lost a bit of time there. But doesn't mean anything, because if Toronite doesn't get rocket storage and decides, hey, I'm going to try it again, and doesn't get rocket storage, it evens it up.
Yeah, I think he played it well, considering how the cycles matched up. I think he tried to like rematch the cycles and sort of knew how it worked out, but it was just an unfortunate timing for the final shot.
How does Toronite
That's
deal
in
with
the past
this?
now.
This is not a PC setup. He's trying a little too hard to go forward here. He just needs to kind of jump in place and get that glide off. Almost. Oh yeah, look at how it pushed him up there. So losing a bit of time, but it keeps it moving. Trinity with the prophecy that there's only going to be 1 rocket storage per person today. Well, I look forward to your one then. We'll keep it going. Right, his lead's set up for this. Waiting for Bird. That would be quite far away if they shoot this. Okay, they need to make their way to the back corner. Around the corpse.
And
Oh, they moved the camera.
By.
Oh, it's so forgiving, isn't it? Oh my goodness.
You do get a lot of time, but one like that, if you bonk on spike, it's rough. And that's, in his box, is
Wow.
huge.
Yeah, that shot from... Wow, these no-scopes are really good. Oh, one more. Locked on.
Holy.
Ah, he needed that. Yeah, that was... I've not seen that way of doing subs 1. I was a bit worried for him because he missed, I think he missed the second one. It worked though.
I've not seen that. I kind of didn't see the start, and then I looked over, and he was on the wrong side of the ship.
Yep.
Get over here, like.
I wish I could tell you, but I can't answer that question. And the gems are excellent, so there's no risk of needing any backups. It's true, you get enough time in the purple rock phase to make a cup of tea as well. Compare that to how little time rocket storage gives you. Imagine it was the other way around. A purple rock would be deemed like ridiculously unnecessary as a backup. I'm like, but they give you no time. Rocket storage being the one to punish harder is no surprise.
Imagine if they didn't clear the field when you beat Scorch.
That'd be so funny. You'd be like 5 rockets around you. Like,
Storage
which one would I like?
So free. Just like what? Like get Bentley to throw a green in the middle and then beat Scorch.
Oh, and then it just becomes a case of like, it's almost like, what's that game where they push the little things on ice and they're aiming for a target? You know the one I mean?
Like curling?
Curling, yeah, it'll be kind of like curling. Oh, Toronite goes over the wall. Like, If I had to guess, I think they may have been going for this ladder anyway. But man, that's a little sketchy. Well, we're gonna get a time check soon. I'm really excited. I think Toro Knight will be ahead. I don't know if they'll be ahead of where Trinity was at. But technically speaking, if we consider what Trinity's pace was on the previous run, they had a 25:13 at Bentley, but they were more than 30 seconds behind where Toro Knight was on this run. So we could have our first 24 entry to Bentley.
I might have to dust off the old PS4.
Oh, mate, I did say when, not if. I'm really happy to hear that, man. That's what this should be all about, is just enjoying, showing what you got to a community that loves to watch it. Regardless of results, everyone gets to play next weekend. Toro Knight doesn't know about the IGT strategy.
Oh, do you like keep talking to him?
Yeah, you just keep the talk box open. Press the charge, and then when he says charge is when we skip it. Yeah, PC runners, what are they like? Anyway, Banana, how are you today?
I almost hit the ban button.
I don't know if you can. Whoa, don't ban the runners. We've still got 2 games left.
I was gonna delete the message and I went to click the wrong one and then I was like, ooh, I better not hit that. And so I didn't delete it at all.
Holy moly, we're already at torch jump?
Oh, I thought that was gonna get up then.
So close!
Oh.
Console movement, it's slippery. Come on. He's panicking a little, it's okay. Trin, I will gift it to you on PC. Gotta get those runs on the board. Lead won't be happy with this. I'm gonna check the time at the top. It's our first 24 of the day and it's a good one. 24:47.
I had to double check. Toro Knight did not push the box off.
Alright, the run's invalid.
Still mad.
Right, Lead getting out of there. Torch jump in the moment. Hit or miss. Well then, let me just say that Toro Knight is currently about a minute ahead of their PB. We've seen this before.
Yeah, that's...
Oh.
Anything happens here though.
Yeah, it really does come down to this, doesn't it? I just want to let the weight of the moment sink in because huge advantage over Lead. A failed rocket storage will equalize things a bit, but it would actually take a second failed rocket storage to throw the ball back into Lead's camp. Alright, time to lock in. Lead, meanwhile, finishing up in Tomb. It wants to aggro this enemy. It's not mandatory that you do. And the best way to do so is probably with the camera or a jump. I don't know, Trinity. It's definitely... like, it can be achieved quite easily by just kind of spamming the jump button when you're going into tanks 1. It's funny all the same. Ooh, I thought he got around that. That was...
yeah, he tried very hard to avoid that, but he was unfortunately just in the air and didn't have enough air control.
Bentley... oh, he did a short throw for that red. Alright, what do we have? Is this the yellow guy? I hope so. Yeah, that's perfect. That's actually a very fast phase to get the yellow egg and then just straight into moving again. Now, I don't know if we have both reds. Toro Knight would know. He does not. He's going to need to pick up a green if he wants it.
He's got 4 greens on the field, but he's setting up for it.
No, he's aware. He needs to pick up something. Unless green's going to despawn. Well, this will be it as long as
Okay.
he lands. Beautiful.
That was good timing.
Where is it? Oh, it's the easiest
It's right
placement.
there.
This is not just PB pace, this is massive PB pace.
That's pretty good. That's what he's looking for.
I do wonder, right? Oh, that's unfortunate for
Oh,
lead.
lead.
It's okay, I think that was quite early.
I think that was right after the egg, right?
No, he's back at the start.
In a different spot.
It's alright. Lead not having the greatest of runs, but still needs to close it out. Toronite's not finished, has to clutch up this endgame. Yeah, but the prophecy was not true. It's okay.
Toronite stole your rocket storage, Trinity.
Are you gonna take that? You gotta fight him for it in the last game. That's the storyline we're going with. You stole my rocket storage.
That dumb Yeti
Yeah,
stole my
it's
rocket
just-
storage.
That's exactly the voice I imagined. Alright. Oh, I can kind of see that Lead's not as comfortable with the Sheila section here. Maybe I need to do a little chat with him.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to get down though.
It is. Once you know how kick jumping works, you can sort of place where you need to do them. It makes sense. Alright, Crystal Island's happening. I presume Lead will exit after this to get Billy and then move on to the Tomb Guidebook. Yeah. Should be a little bit calmer now with rocket storage out of the way. And well, yes, there is torch jump very soon. So anyway, Banana, how do you feel about your console run, which is inevitably happening?
It's alright, torch jump is coming up.
Oh, come on, don't be a hater.
No, I'm excited for 3NE on console
I know you are.
at some point.
Wait, what do you mean at some point?
So,
I
at some
thought
point.
I thought it was.
It,
Is it not straight
maybe
after?
maybe I'll do it like after the relay stuff.
Can I have a nap first? I want to be so locked in for your console run. Okay.
Yeah, we can nap or something.
Okay. Easy. Dino jump. Lead does go for it, as far as I'm aware. Let's have a look. Are they going for faded
Yeah, I
angle?
was gonna say earlier, this is definitely one of the like weird jumps where I like this.
That's so perfect.
Yeah, doing it from like the other angle that Faded was doing it from earlier, I feel like it's one of those ones that, well, it's really like one of a kind where you're doing a charge jump, you're dropping it to do some weird mid-air turn.
Yep. You got to get around the 90-degree corner.
Yeah, and there's no other jump like that in the run.
Nope.
That one Lead did there, you're a lot further from your goal,
Yep.
so I always found that setup harder, but it worked for Lead. Lead got very nicely, very clean.
It's still difficult in the sense that you cannot turn too early, but if you go wide enough, it kind of forgives you. You're able. Oh, torch jump. Okay. It kind of says you can turn whenever you want. You're not going to connect with a wall. This is an important jump. Fourth try is completely fine. That's what, 10, 15 seconds?
And in the context of the race is...
It makes next to no difference.
Yeah, like...
It gets them further in.
Yeah.
I think the only way... I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to jinx it. There are a few ways that this can go horribly, but never say never. I know Lee has his fingers crossed. Toronite missed the tank. That's okay. There's the float. Spooky spiral. Toronite doesn't quit out here. I'm not sure. It's probably just not what they're used to. It's not like it's a massive time save.
Yeah,
But
it seemed like the same thing as entering Bentley. There was no frozen guidebook, which is like, again, a minor console thing, but
Frozen guidebook, sorry.
yeah, don't you guidebook to Frozen and then exit to get to Bentley?
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought it was like the other way around. I'm like, why is this happening after Bentley? Where are we going?
No, no.
No, the other way
To
around.
get to Bentley.
Yeah, I mean, RTA doesn't feel
yeah,
good
just...
to use the guidebook to move 5 feet. But when you're looking to inch out every second, these are the kind of decisions we make. Okay. So lead about 35 after Saki. I wonder if that'll line up with what Toronite does. I forget what their egg decision making is. In terms of RTA, the difference is 12 eggs right now. 12 egg mentioned. Good category.
Yo, 12 egg? The Spyro 1 category, 12 egg?
No, it's a Spyro free category. It's where you go into a molten crater and you grab that egg in like the area on the left side and you press time on the splits. My favorite. Oh no. Lead, unfortunately missing that one. This first one we've seen missed today. Will you catch him here? Yeah, not bad. Well, I guess Noodles percent as soon as people actually run it. We have no runs of it. As far as I'm aware. I also don't know if it would be that exciting. I guess so, because it's a nice mid-length. But you could probably play some of the midday levels more quickly, right? Because we don't need as many eggs in them. Oh, I need to turn you up in.
Do you need for? Oh my gosh!
Come on back. How many eggs do we need? Sorry.
How many eggs do you need for fireworks? Because I do believe it's locked.
Off the top of my head, I don't know. I would guess maybe somewhere between 45 and 50, because 58 is charmed. That one I know, because numerous times do I need to have that unlocked. Silly me. Now, thank you for the heads up message. We've got 2 more races after this, so I would rather have the audio as fixed as possible. Toronite, not afraid. Rolling through here with green sparks, knows what they're doing. Well, we have only 1 egg left for lead before entering Sorceress. I'd say in most situations, if it wasn't for the competition that they have, this time from lead would be very, very comfortable. And it didn't have a rocket storage, only a few splits. I'll turn you up a little more. Only a few splits had somewhat significant time lossing. So it is very solid. I know they'll be unhappy that it's not as good as the first run. But that's why we keep going. We still have another opportunity to prove ourselves.
Yeah, I think for race context, Leeds run has been pretty decent. Toronite's run has just been very good. I mean, it's likely to PB. It's the best run we've seen all day. It's difficult to compete with that.
Yep. Okay, again, the early hit with the cannon. Lining up that next shot. Will they send it with the last shot? Sometimes if you swing the final shot, you could get the elusive triple hit on Sorceress, but it's so finicky, that one. Not reliable. We want reliable time save. Oh yeah, we're not really going to know if Toronite's still on pace for a little while.
Ooh. That was a good save. If
Yep.
a sorceress is charging at you like that, she can sometimes just come and take your tank. But that was a really nice save.
Heads up awareness. Tauronite not risking that one. Lead maybe risking.
Don't
Nah, he's gonna wait.
blame
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. UFO moment. Needs to hit her once so she stops running away. That's good. Now she'll run to the middle. Slightly off target. He's a little high, so he's got a smaller hitbox to aim at. But she keeps running at him, which is alright. Oh, so close. Went for the faded strat.
Oh, that was low.
Yeah, well played.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a GG. And having confidence in their final shot, having the lineup, just eked it out before the fireball connected. Right, we'll get a time. Put it on the leaderboards. Well, I'm even faster than the mods. I'm joking. That's
Maybe you should be a verifier.
That's not a real roll. 38-22.
38-22.
For a Purple Rock run, very solid.
For sure. Yep.
We'll just have to see what kind of pace Tauronite ends up with. Whether rocket storage would have made the difference. But the way Tauronite is playing, so many splits have been very clean. Not many I can think of where things have gone wrong. Deserving to have best pace at this time, and we'll just see if they can close it out, because Sorceress loves to interfere whenever we have some sort of consistency.
Yeah, I mean, this run has been just really clean. I'm pretty... I don't know what to say. The run has been so good.
What we say is it isn't over.
That is true.
In order to get a 35, they're going to need to keep it clean for the rest. Even if the race is decided. That's a guide booking choice. Where are they gone? Is that to Tomb?
Bolton, maybe?
I don't really know what Tauronite's endgame route is, to be honest. I hope they don't miss an egg.
Not sure why he had to go back to Tomb. I'm pretty sure he already got Macon.
What about... Is he thinking about the egg outside of Dino?
He was in Dino, so where would he be guidebooking to?
No, he went back to the start of the level. I didn't notice. Okay. Well, hopefully the egg outside of Dino isn't an issue. Maybe he'll go there at the end. I assume he got it. I wasn't 100%.
Yeah, I assume he got it too. It's like even in PC, you'd get that before going into Dino, right? Don't you just always get that before going into Dino?
Yes, if you were doing the PC route. But on console, we do it after, because then we can guidebook out of the underground cave. We don't have to take the whirlwind anywhere.
Ah.
Another 3 to 4 seconds. No real deficit. Right, comfortably with enough gems to get into here. Any shenanigans with Stony? Not today. We'll see how the lines go
See how
here.
his yellow thief goes.
If they get this, I think. Oh, just slightly too far.
Ooh, barely.
I had a feeling it felt like they aggroed the thief just slightly early, or they didn't take the most direct line to the thief. I would always say try and do like a charge jump over the rock, so it gives you the shortest distance to it. Will they catch them here? They're going safe. They jump to make it.
Nice.
Alright, we have not many eggs. Keep it moving. Up to 96, is it? And then... Ah! Did they do both dino eggs? Because I guess you have the option of like you can go out to the left here, grab the egg, and then quit out to get the egg outside of the portal. But it just seems a little roundabout. You could do it in one go. It's all good, Lead. We have one more race for yourself. Just to make sure that you're comfortable, food, drink, all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what eggs are missing.
No
no idea.
Yeah, so I think there's the one in desert, the one outside desert, the one outside dino, which we're going for, and the one in the sorceress area, Eevee.
Right.
You don't sound convinced. I like what Lead's doing, actually refreshing the game, knowing that they've got to wait a while so they can get 90 minutes back. Baited, if you aren't already doing that, may be worth it.
Who needs 90 minutes when you have skill?
When you have 30 FPS, you mean?
That too.
Okay, so it looked like Tara Knight did fall down to grab it.
Oh, Spyro 1.
Oh, no, get him out of here. I'm hiding it. No, 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 no. All right, good having you, Lead. Thank you.
Nice.
Comes into my stream putting Spyro 1 on the screen. Honestly.
How dare you?
Hey, yeah, do what you gotta do. But I won't taint the eyes of the viewers.
This is a 3 any throwdown.
That's exactly right. This is what they signed up for. I don't want any of this randomness. Spyro 1 propaganda. No, no, no. Okay. I should probably pay more attention to Tara Knight's run. Yeah, 2 eggs to go. One of them will be Billy and the other should be Eevee.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. 32, 32, mate. This could be a, I don't know if it's a 34. This could be a very good 35. Let's lock in. Just think, because you could weasel your way out of having to do a Spyro.
True.
Because we only said it had to be a 35.
Come on, Tara Knight. I believe.
Now he believes.
Now I believe. I want to see the best sorceress I've ever seen.
Well, there's no better time for it to happen because we saw previously what kind of pace Trinity had. Yes, Tara Knights is ahead right now, but in the head-to-head, I'm hoping it's going to be really close. But yeah, it's a shame that in order to make IGT as optimized as possible, we have to watch a lot of lone screens. We just have to appreciate why. Not only is this going to be an excellent race result, but I wonder how close that would bring them to Brando if they got a 34. We'll have to see. Hopefully Brando's somewhere lurking and like, wait, what? 34? Already? This is his second run back? Yeah, it's not over, and if Sorceress were to take 2 minutes, it would still be a 35, so, or like just over 2 minutes. Cool. Let's see what we got. So I'll get the yawn out of the way before the fight.
Quite a bit of run around.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much a guarantee where the first cannon will drop, so it's nice that they come back for it. Didn't go for the early shot, but catches it on that side. And after a little bit of running, that's
Okay.
still very fast.
Yep.
S1 propaganda, honestly. It's good, but you can't hover.
True.
I like that.
Oh,
Kinda
insane snipe. Well done.
got full control of the cannon, lined it up with the camera, made sure that it wasn't gonna like shoot off in a random direction. Oh, just to be clear,
Yep.
Lead, she's not a fan of your performance necessarily, more so the game, but yeah. Same middle ground. Oh, what a shot. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That shot actually hurt because they turned on the spot. This doesn't lose them that much time so long as they can keep moving. 2 more. Slightly off. Yeah, get some distance away. Goes to the long shot. Couple more. GG.
GG.
All right. Let's see. We have a little while before we get the time check, so let's chill out for a moment. Well, is that a hire new band? Hire new commentators. Honestly, it'd be quite funny to get Lead and Faded to commentate Trinity and Toronite and vice versa, but I won't do that. Okay. 34 or 35? Or is it 36 after all?
I think I'm leaning towards a 35. I actually don't know how tight the Sorceress fight is.
Let's see. It's a 34. Oh my god. 34-42.
Holy.
And Faded 1 second off the guess. Holy moly. With a 34-43.
Wow. What a run.
What more can you say? Lead was ahead at the start of the run.
True. Yep.
But in the end, Toronite clutches.
Correct,
Ooh.
Trinity. Everyone has got a PB, and now it's time for yours.
Wow, to think everyone could PB today. Wow. Yeah, massive congratulations. Skipping the 35, saving Banana from having to do a console run, which honestly is the greatest tragedy. The greatest tragedy from today. The boards could have earned another runner. Anyway, let's take some time to detox a little and breathe. We're going to have Toronite versus Trinity for the final game of those two, and then after that, face off between Lead and Faded. Lead with a point to prove, having had to face off against Toronite's godly run back. Definitely doesn't want to give up any more positions because we are all tied at 1-1.
Yes, 4 matches in, and everyone's 1 for 1. Does that mean we're forced to have ties? Like the
Yes.
best anyone can do is now 2-1.
Yes.
So we're gonna have 2 people 2-1 and
2 tiebreakers.
Ooh.
But I think in the interest of time, I will probably just do average of best runs today. If we actually want tiebreakers, we can do them another time, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of free any going on. Let's enjoy what we've got right now. I need to eat my food, so I'm gonna call it as like a little 15-minuter, and we'll be back very soon. So go to the loo, have some food, drink, all that stuff. See you shortly.